This is a short video to demonstrate using your own materials with Proofgrade settings. I'm going to choose something very straightforward here with medium plywood, so I can demonstrate using my own medium plywood that I bought from Laserply. Quite well recommended in the group and among others. And I think they're a family-run business. I think they're based in the Wales area. And very helpful, very friendly, and so I'd recommend them myself. I've used them myself. I can't recommend any others particular because I haven't bought from any other brands just yet. I will try out more soon and be able to maybe perhaps put together a comparison video. But for this demonstration I'm going to use this medium plywood Happy Camper ornament. So I'm just going to open that onto the dashboard screen. We have engrave settings and cut settings, I believe. I'm not necessarily going to do the engrave part just now. I'm not sure. Perhaps I may turn that into a score instead, just so it's quicker. And I also want to see how well this sort of design scores. I've never tried it before. So up here on the left hand side, because you'd normally have Proofgrade material, we wouldn't need to do this because your material will be sat in here and the QR code on the bottom right hand side here would be picked up by the camera, and this would automatically be populated with all the settings you need. It would tell the Glowforge that this part needs to be engraved and this part needs to be cut, and how deep the material is and how it needs to go. Everything will be done for you. There's nothing you need to do really, unless you want to make any adjustments. Like I said, I'm going to turn this into a score instead of an engrave. Now it may not have as much detail because I'm losing that engrave. The different levels of engraving, you get like different shades, but I could potentially just paint this instead, so I'm not too worried about that. Plus scoring is much quicker, so it's just, although I can use a time lapse and just skip through all this, I think it's just for this demonstration I'll do the scoring just to see what it's like. So up here on the left hand side I'm going to click on the unknown section and then choose medium basswood plywood as if I was using medium basswood plywood Proofgrade material, because I know that the material I bought from Laserply is 3mm or 1/8 of an inch roughly plywood. It's very, very similar, and I've already used this setting many times on that material and it's pretty consistent. I don't think I've had any real issues with it. I had a couple of issues with the thicker plywood when I chose the thick basswood plywood and then used some thicker plywood that I bought elsewhere. There are areas on the plywood where the glue was a bit chunkier, maybe a bit thicker, so I think it struggled to get through it in parts, but I was able to get past that and just break it out and then sand it down manually, and it still looked fine. So I always keep a little hacksaw to hand, a little wood saw with a thin blade to hand, as well as a strong like Stanley knife type thing, just so I can cut through any parts of the wood from the other side that haven't gone through properly. So do look out for that. You will potentially get that. The Proofgrade material is very expensive in relative terms compared to a lot of the stuff you can buy elsewhere, but there is a vast difference in quality. You'll come across potential knots and like I say, areas where it's been bound together or plugged, and extra areas of thicker glue. So there are going to be warping as well as another thing. You won't have that with the Proofgrade materials. Well, you shouldn't anyway. For what you pay for it, you should always get extremely flat, level, evenly planed, the top quality material you can get. So if it's basswood plywood, it is the best stuff you can get with the Proofgrade stuff, and if you can afford it, it's in your budget, then by all means you should use it. So we have medium basswood plywood selected. If I click on these settings here, I'm going to change this to score. I'll put it at high quality just to see how long that takes in comparison to the standard basic. You could potentially do 2 passes with the scoring to make it a bit deeper. I'm going to see what the time comes out when I click print. I want to see how long this takes first before I'm making the decisions. This obviously stays as a cut, so I'll keep that. So I'm going to go and set up the plywood now on a separate camera. just to show you that and get it in the Glowforge. So yeah, that's ready to go. Score and cut. I'm going to hide this, don't need this. I'm going to press print here, and it will calculate how much time it's going to take with the score instead of the engrave. I haven't changed any of the settings. I've left it as it would be if it was proof grade. I haven't changed the power or the speed. Nothing at all. I've not changed anything apart from the type of cut I want. I want to go from an engrave to a score on the detail. So it's just preparing the print, auto-focusing on the material, which is another thing. You could do a manual focus, but autofocus should work fine. And that's going to take 4 minutes and 10 seconds. That's not too bad. I'll go with that because I think I'll be happy with that. So I thought I'd do this part as a voiceover because the sound of the machine in the fan was quite loud. So the cut was perfect. It went straight through as always has for me. It's gone nice clean through, no issues. And the little hole's gone through fine as well. To hang it up on, that's totally fine. I like the way it's turned out. The score line looks really good. I like that. I prefer that over the engraving, in my opinion. So yeah, it worked fine as it always does. It's just to demonstrate to you guys that it can be done if you get the material to be the same sort of depth as the proof grade material is. Then you can use the proof grade settings usually without issue. I haven't had to make any adjustments to the settings to do this. It's just gone through as if it was proof grade material. So I'd definitely recommend it if you can do it. Obviously, if you can afford the proof grade material in budget, then do use the proof grade material. It saves time and you do get better quality material. There's no argument there. It is better quality. You avoid knots and extra glue and all sorts of problems. Make sure you get yourself a pair of digital calipers to measure the depth of the wood to make sure. This one's just over 3 mils, which is so close to the original depth of the proof grade material. So there shouldn't be too many adjustments to make.